Yep, I see it.
Okay, back to here. Just a second. Gotta go back here. And, all right, there we go. There. Now we're recording, I hope.
I see it.
And is it recording?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday evening coffee hour. This is something new I'm doing this week. I've got a slide presentation. This slide presentation is going to explain our three-tiered community, which I'm still working on, but it's a work in progress. I'll tell you show how much I've got done, more or less, and go from there. But this will give you an idea of what the plans are for this community as it moves forward. Okay. The tiers. Okay, the first tier is the one we're all on right now. It's writing your book and publishing it. The second tier is going to be marketing your first book. And then the third tier is building your publishing business. Okay, and tier one, it's going to be about, as it says, it's going to be about writing and publishing your book. We provide these are courses that we've already done. There's an overview of the entire process of writing to editing to publishing to marketing in Self-Publishers 101. There's a short course about organizing your manuscript drafts. We have the 30-day fiction draft challenge. That's where you write your first draft in 30 days based on the NaNoWriMo thing that they had that's no longer it no longer exists. And then the other one is editing your book course. So when you're ready to edit your book, we have a course that shows you the order to do it in. You want to start at the certain point. Well, you want to start with macro and go micro, not micro and go macro. You want to start with the big picture and then go to the proofreading. Okay. Currently in draft, we have several other courses on this first tier. Okay, it's one of them is what writers want to know about beta readers, which is currently in draft, and then what beta readers want to know about authors. Okay, so and then the next one is everything you want to know about publishing, the ins and outs, creating a book blurb, excuse me, and then your book cover, which includes the video from Jay and John from last week. But there's a lot more to it than just that. Okay, other features in tier one include the integrated community, which will include tier one and tier three community members. There's the Power Hour, which is Monday through Friday. Everybody that's on here right now would be in the morning, somewhere between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. to start, the beginning of it. John, of course, would not be there because he would be he would still be asleep. So, but he's not on here right now. So there he is. We're just talking about you, John. Okay. I digress. Okay. And then we'll also have the Thursday night coffee hour like we've got right now. And then we'll have replays of the Thursday night coffee hour, which will be on the which will be recorded and put on the weekly on the community page. Okay, and then tier one will always be free to all members. Okay, we're not gonna so anytime you bring somebody on, we'll bring them into tier one. We'll help them write a book. We'll help them get a book written and maybe even get them a copy of their own book. Okay. And then from there, we'll go into the paid tiers, which is what's going to be next. Okay. Okay. Tier two, tier two, yeah, is marketing your book. Okay. You would be these are in draft, currently in draft. Branding your unique voice and audience, pre-publishing marketing strategies, consistent social media content creation, lead generation, lead nurturing through email and CRM draft. This is all in draft. You'll be converting leads and upselling strategies, so that it's not just about selling your book. You'll be bringing people in with your book, and then you'll be selling them beyond that. Like maybe doing presentations or whatever. Okay. Speaking in front of an audience, even whether it's in real life, or on a podcast or whatever. And optimizing and scaling on a budget. Okay, so that's the second tier. So you'll take that first book from tier one, and you'll market it, and you'll start making money, and in the process, you'll be, because you're using the information you gain from tier two information. It'll be $19 per month, which is really reasonable. You'll get a monthly coaching call with the admin about marketing issues. So you can ask any kind of questions you have. If you're having issues with something specific, you can talk to admin about that. And also we'll have other opportunities to learn to earn through Self-Publishers Unite. So it won't just be your book. There'll be other things. It includes being a monthly affiliate, which what I mean by monthly affiliate is that every month you'll get paid for anybody that you bring into tier two or above. Okay. So if you bring somebody into tier one and they end up on tier two, you'll be paid for them being there. Okay. But of course, we don't have anybody paid on tier one because there's no money involved in it. And then tier three will be about building your self-publishing business. You're going to be looking beyond your first book. You're going to be selling, or you'll be setting up your self-publishing business. We'll discuss finances and financing. Perhaps one of the things you'll do is you'll be able to create your own school community based on whatever books you've written or whatever, based on your self-publishing business. And it'll include half-hour weekly business-related coaching calls to help you become a self-publishing business success. And this one is more expensive because it's a little more involved. It's $197 per month. So that's it for the presentation. Now I got to figure out how to get out of here. Do you have any questions about any of this?
Well, as far as my video, everything's on the computer. Everything works good. Everything was fine with Zoom. It has to do with school tonight for some reason.
Huh.
Whatever. I'll figure it out eventually.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording. Thank you everyone for coming and joining us today. So I know this is a little short, but I hope we covered everything that needed to be covered on this. And if you have any questions, or you have any comments, or want to know any more, or you have questions, or you have comments that you'd like to see in the community, please give me a chat and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
we'll see you all later then. Bye now.